What's going on? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back up here at it again. This is inside the motherfucking storyline podcast. If you guys are finding us for the very first time, man, and you've never seen Inside Storyline podcast before, please make sure. I'm gonna say it off break because we get inside, we go depth, we go deep
Yeah.
inside the storyline, player. So if you really like wrestling talk, hit that like right now. Hit the like right now and hit subscribe as well because it helps someone else go through the same emotions that you're going through right now. But we are your hosts, two-thirds of Inside the Storyline podcast. I am Dutch the Creator, and this is my man, 100 grand Bronx legend. What's up with you, player?
What it do? What it do? Had a lot happen. Had a lot go on.
Yes, man. Y'all know we're not up here all the time, but when we're up here, we go in. Like I said, if y'all just coming in, I see you coming in. Please make sure that you tap that like button, like button, like button. Where do you want to start, player? I'ma just give it to you.
I think we should start at Clash of the Castle because
Mm,
that's where a lot of the storylines popped off and some things ended.
mm-hmm.
Some things kept going.
Yep.
So I think we should start there.
All right,
Um,
man. Let's just start with Solo Sokoa coming out at the end of that match. I was not
yeah.
expecting that. I was not expecting that at all. And the way he looked
hmm
at Cody, and then we had that layered with Randy Orton coming,
hmm
and the way they shot that was beautiful.
Yeah.
How he was looking at that belt, man. Triple H is literally sprinkling shit for long term storytelling. What you think about that?
I love the way Triple H does it. He
Mhm.
gives you little hints here and there. Something as simple as you're there, somebody's having a conversation in front of the camera, and then you see somebody else behind you, or somebody else coming out of somebody's room, or a picture of somebody on a one of the WWE trucks and stuff like that. So
Yep.
he's doing amazing storytelling, and this is what we needed because for so long before the bloodline came along, we were missing something, but we didn't know what it was.
Right, right.
The ability to tell a good story. It's the same thing like rap.
Hmm.
You know you're a good or great rapper when you can tell a story effortlessly and also a good one at that.
Mm.
You know, something is going to keep my attention, something is going to keep me invested. You know, when you watch a movie, the first 5 minutes, you already know, eh, you know.
Mhm,
So how
mhm.
well can you tell a story? And that's what they've been doing. Solo Sokoa coming out, the way he did it, he came out. He's I said
Like this
every
man
week,
don't even know what's
nah,
behind him right now.
nah. Every week he's coming into his character. He's getting better.
And let me say something on that real quick
Mhm.
before we leave from the storytelling of Triple H. The thing is, too, in the Vince era, he was one track mind. You can only be in one
Yeah.
storyline at a time. You
hmm
got to think Solo Sokoa has the thing going on with Heyman
Yep.
being a tyrant. He
hmm
has the thing going on with Roman, if
Yep.
he's talking to Roman or not. He has the new bloodline that he is building. And then he has now something with Cody Rhodes. So
Right.
that's what I'm saying. Like to have that level of storytelling going on, it's like a movie. You know what I mean? It's like a
Right.
movie where you have different parts. I'm watching Game of Thrones right now. In the original show, you had characters connected to each other character doing something else and then coming back around to, and you like, oh, I forgot they had that relationship. You see
Exactly.
what I'm saying? People just
Yeah.
forgot about WrestleMania and, Cody and all of this. Now they brought it right back full circle when he's standing behind him like that. Go ahead, brother.
Exactly. Um, like you said, they put little things inside stories, and they we'll see it, and at the time we were like, I don't know what that meant, but it means something. We know
Right,
it does, because they don't just show something nowadays for nothing.
right.
So he comes out, he folds on, he looks at Cody, they start to jump him. The bloodline, Randy and them come out there. Like you said, Randy looked at that belt.
Looked at that belt. That man was like,
Yeah, and we know, what do we know about a snake? It's gonna make you feel comfortable. It's
mm.
gonna make you
And he had him
trust
in his
him. Yeah,
arms.
yeah. I'm gonna make you feel comfortable. You're gonna trust me.
Got you.
I'm gonna make you feel like I got your back. And just when you thought you could trust me, just like a fucking snake, I'm a strike. And then that's gonna be
So,
that.
now I let me cook real quick. I got a
Come on, cook.
scenario. I got a scenario, baby.
Okay.
Now, we was thinking that it was gonna be Randy Orton at SummerSlam against Cody, but it's
Yeah.
gonna be Randy Orton, I believe, Randy Orton, Cody, and KO at SummerSlam going up against the Bloodline. And we all know about the newest member of the Bloodline, Jacob Fatu, which we
Hmm.
will be speaking on.
Yes.
I think they're gonna beat the Bloodline, and nah. The Bloodline is gonna beat them because Cody needs a loss
He
somewhere.
does.
He needs a fucking loss.
Hmm.
They're gonna beat him, and you're gonna see KO going up to Cody. Um, man, damn man, you okay? You okay? That's when Randy Orton is going to strike right then and there. He's going to get both KO and Cody. What do you think about that?
Hmm. I could see that.
Okay.
I could see
Okay.
that, because since Randy's been back, we knew he was going for the bloodline. We knew he was going for Roman.
Hmm.
But we also kind of knew in our hearts that that was a failed mission,
Hmm.
because we knew what the end game for Roman was.
Right.
At least we speculated that it could possibly end sooner, but we pretty much had in our mind where it was going. So
Hmm.
Randy hasn't had a real storyline feud since he's
Right.
been back. This is going to be it. This is going to be. And remember, when we talked about it last, we said when it comes to Randy Orton and Cody, it's so much meat
So
inside
much.
this storyline. We got to
So
go
much.
all the way back to Legacy.
Yes.
And for y'all who don't know, Legacy was composed of Randy, Cody, what was Ted DiBiase,
Ted DiBiase,
and
part two.
what you call his son? What was Curtis Axel, right?
It
Was it
was
Curtis?
Curtis was in there.
Was it Curtis?
See, that was the
Or was it
time
just
I
three?
was.
I
That was
thought
the
Curtis
time
might
I
have been
was.
part of it at one point.
That was the time I was away.
Okay,
Okay.
because Curtis is
Kurt
uh
Angle's.
perfect, Mr. Perfect
No,
son,
not Kurt Angle's son, but Mr. Perfect.
Mr. Perfect, right?
Kurt Hennig. Kurt Hennig.
Kurt
Kurt.
Hennig, and then
And if you
Ted.
guys are coming in, I see you guys coming in. Please make sure that you hit that like button. Please, this is Inside the Storyline Podcast right here on YouTube. Please hit the like button and help share the video around YouTube to help people discover us. We are all in this together, baby. Wrestling community, baby. We talk wrestling. Let's go.
Yes, sir. So they got to go back to that. Telling this story has to be in someone's hands who can tell a good story.
Hmm.
Triple H, yeah, but I think Heyman got to put his touch on it too, because of how much meat is in here. You can go all the way back to Legacy and then bring it up to now. This is WrestleMania worthy.
Ooh, Ooh,
This is WrestleMania worthy. And I say that, and I know a lot of people is like, well, what about Roman? Roman, when he comes back, is going to have his hands full. We're going to get on that. But
yes, yes.
I think this is going to be the WrestleMania match that we need. It may not be the very first one because
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure they're going to have maybe a 3-off with this. And
Right,
he would need,
right.
because if he can have 2 with AJ, he can have 3 with Randy,
Yes,
and it got to
definitely,
be told well, and
definitely.
and and give Randy. I don't want to say that this is his last, but
Right.
Randy's getting near. So if he could have a good last hoorah and a big bang to go out, let him do it with Cody. This is going to bring his career full circle.
Mm, I like
And
that. I like
yeah,
that.
give him them old, that viper of old, that reason why he heard voices in the first place.
Mm,
And
mm,
then look,
mm.
You got Triple H at the forefront, that who made Randy go crazy in the first place. So, it's so much. It's so many moving pieces. They gotta handle it with care and do it right.
And they definitely got to bring back, like, I want the Legend Killer back.
Yeah,
Like, I seen, like I said, I was away from wrestling around this time, and like, dude was punting people's fathers. I mean,
yeah.
dude was, I mean,
Spitting on people's face.
he was, yeah, yeah, breaking
And
his
I ain't talking
people's
about no little pull. I'm talking about big fucking
like,
loogies,
yeah.
yo. I would
So
have killed
this
them.
is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking, and it can come full circle as well. Um, yes, WrestleMania, Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes for the championship,
Hmm.
and I want Randy to win. I want Randy to win that belt.
Yeah.
That's his last, like you said, his last hurrah.
Yeah.
Now, Cody stripped. Cody stripped. And then, we got The Rock, probably gonna be Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania.
Right.
And I got a feeling Rock will go over. I don't know.
Mm.
I got a
Mm.
feeling Rock will go over.
Mm.
But that's when The Rock comes down, and that's when we get The Rock versus Cody Rhodes. Probably not right then and there though, because The Rock probably got to roll out after
Yeah.
WrestleMania,
Well,
and then
absolutely.
and then we show Cody fighting back to get that belt, and
Yeah.
they do one more match, and he wins the belt back from Randy. That at least solidify Randy as a champion in today's era. And he has the I don't see Triple H not giving in the Triple H era, not giving his man, his protege, the
Yeah.
guy who he created to be the Viper.
Yeah.
I don't see him not giving Randy the belt
Exactly.
for 1 month. I just need that. And I just need this rendition of Randy Orton being that guy that's holding that belt.
Absolutely. Um. Yeah. I can't see him not doing that either. Like I said, Randy. You remember SmackDown 1000 when Batista came out there and he was going down the line. He was listing the attributes of different people. And he said,
Mhm.
Randy, he said, this kid, when I met him in OVW, he was the best that I ever seen. He said, this kid here has more talent in his pinky than most of the people I stepped in the ring with.
Exactly.
That says a lot. You
Yes,
know what I'm
bro.
saying? So they think
Yes.
very highly of him. Very highly.
Yes. Yes. So we got Cody in this feud against the Bloodline right now.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go away from Clash real quick. And this last past Friday,
Hmm.
we've been waiting for someone, and
Hmm.
he arrived
Hmm.
at SmackDown.
Yes.
I seen it. I was spoiled for it.
Yeah.
Did you see it? Was you spoiled for it? Because I
Mm,
know I put it in the Discord.
I was because I didn't watch SmackDown until yesterday.
Oh
So
yeah, you
all
told
the
me.
clips popping up on YouTube, the Twitter or X going off, just all over. You couldn't
Went
miss him.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah,
Went crazy.
yeah.
Now, I have done my research on this guy.
Hmm.
This guy is that guy.
He is.
I say in an interview with Gangrel.
Yeah,
Gangrel is out there. Shout out to Gangrel. And dude was telling us about, just the bloodline and and I think he smoked a lot of weed too, because
oh
dude
yeah,
is
yeah,
but that guy's a monster. He reminds me of Umanga.
yeah. He's a beast. So for a lot of y'all who don't know who Jacob Fatu is, he is the son of Samu Fatu, which is the
Mm,
brother of Rakishi. And
Rakishi.
then the other brother was it wasn't that hold
It
on,
wasn't Yokozuna.
not Yoko. Hold on, let me see.
I know you're talking about. I know
Um,
you're talking about. If you guys know what we're talking about, put it in the comment section or the chat room right now. But he's definitely a Samoan,
yeah,
and
he used to fight underneath the ring name Tonga Kid, and
Tonga Kid.
he
Tonga
was
Kid. That's it.
right. He was Rakishi's partner, and they was I guess they did a spinoff of the Wild Samoan and called them the Wild Samoan Savages, and they fought on WWF and
Was they the head shrinkers?
no, not head shrinkers,
Okay. Okay.
um, but they fought in WCW and in WWE.
Okay.
So they've been around the world here. Um,
Hey, hey, man, them Samoans,
they
they
run deep.
they run wrestling, bruh.
Yeah,
And it's a lot more of these cats. Like it's just endless. And what I fear is they turning this into NWO. Please do not turn this into NWO where everybody gets a shirt. Like I don't want that.
yeah,
Everybody has to be significant to the storyline. Everybody has to be significant to the storyline. And bringing in Jacob Fatu,
hmm,
um, it's just giving more depth to this Bloodline 2.0. I'm going to ask you,
Umaga.
Umanga,
That's the third one. So all of
and
them were brothers.
because that was with because Umanga was Rosie. Rosie was Roman Reigns' brother, and
Right.
Umanga was because he was in that tag team with Rosie. I
Yeah.
think his name was something else. Then he became Umanga. Okay,
Exactly. Hmm.
I want to ask you
Hmm.
from 1 to 10, being that they should have never done it at 1, and 10 is the best thing ever sequel to the Bloodline. What do you think of the Bloodline 2.0? How is Solo doing?
Solo, I'm gonna give him a strong 8.5 to a 9.
Ooh,
Every week, he's coming into his character. And only thing that's stopping me from giving it a 10 on its own is because I want to see how they're going to fit that piece of the puzzle when your authentic tribal chief comes and returns, So,
and if you're here for the tribal chief, we're going to be talking about him. We're going to be talking about him.
exactly.
Let us cook. Let us cook, baby.
So, I'm interested to learn how they're going to do this because these guys are a problem. They were
Yes.
already a problem when you had Solo and Tonga Taloa and yeah, the
Yeah.
Tongans.
The
I'm gonna call them the
Tongas. Let's just call them the
Tongans. The
Tongas.
Tongans. Uh, they were already a problem. Adding Jacob Fatu, aka
Mm.
the Samoan Werewolf,
Ooh. Ooh. I love the
that
name.
that what we seen at Friday. That was just
Ooh. That's
the
the tip of the iceberg.
yeah,
I didn't see a highlight reel of this man.
man.
This
Nasty.
man is agile as fuck.
He lost some weight too.
Yeah,
He
and
lost
he
some weight.
looked good with it.
Yeah,
It's like he signed I think he signed the contract about 3 months ago.
yeah.
So he's just probably just been getting ripped for this joint.
Hmm. Yeah.
Hold on,
So,
I'm at 20%. Hold on, let me.
uh oh. Gotta get the power core people.
Oh, good to go. Boom, there we go. Um, yeah, man. I'm gonna have to give it an 8, for
Mm,
that Bloodline 2.0. And it's given just more interest in what we're gonna talk about Roman.
mm,
Heyman has been going around in fear of the new Bloodline.
yeah.
And we seen on this past show, SmackDown, shout out to CM Punk. We will be talking about that as well. How Heyman came out, and when CM Punk said, "Hey, you asked me to do something. What do you want me to do
Mm.
for you?" He said, "Take me with you.
Take me with you, please. I don't like it here anymore.
I don't want to play no more."
Yo, that man out here pleading for help. Like, please, somebody.
Hey, bro, this is my only. This is, and I hate to critique anything that's going on, right?
Hmm.
This is my only thing. Roman Reigns is a heel right now because he is not in contact with Paul Heyman, man.
Right.
Just call that man.
He gonna have to go out on SmackDown and cut a 5-minute promo about how he need Roman Reigns to call him my tribal chief. Please, if you hear this, call me.
Call me, bro.
That was his
Why
whole
is
thing.
Roman? All
Call
right,
Roman Reigns. He can't even do it no more.
now, the only look, I'm gonna give an explanation. This is the best because they're gonna have to explain this shit when Roman gets back. This is my explanation. Roman Reigns was so down and out after losing the one thing that took care of his family,
Mhm.
and he's been secluded. Even though we seen him do a movie, but that's out of storyline.
Right.
He's been secluded. He cut off everything. He has not been watching the product. And they should have this man come back looking like Stevenson. Like
Yeah.
for real.
Hey, yeah.
Hey yo. Inside joke, people. Inside joke. Inside storyline. Told y'all we go in. But he should be disheveled like, nah. He needs to come back fresh though.
Yeah.
But tell the story of how he just cut everybody off. He's been off the grid. He hasn't
Yeah.
been and look, someone it could be Jimmy. Jimmy gets through to him.
Yeah,
And and that's what
know,
brings him back.
not even that. We
Mm-hmm.
almost forgot how Jimmy got up out of here.
Mm-hmm.
They had something to do with him getting up out of here. So
Yep.
that's another little lurking piece of the puzzle
Yep.
to where it's like, okay.
Because I'm thinking Jimmy comes back and Jimmy, is real confident in the ring, and they come down, surround him. This is Roman's return.
Hmm.
They come down, surround him, and he's like, "Fuck, damn, shit." And then while they whooping his ass, boom, boom,
Mm.
get Roman come. And I hope they do not announce this, man. Do not announce his. Just give me that. Give me that surprise, man.
You know how I think it's gonna happen?
Cook.
Paul's been wanting to talk to Roman, but he has had a chance to. Solo's been telling him, yeah, I talked to him. And
Mm-hmm.
he told me that I'm in charge.
Mm-hmm.
Then Friday he tell him, I ain't want to be the one to tell you the bad news.
Ain't
But
coming
he ain't
back.
coming back. Don't tell me that. I'm going to put in my papers right now, boy.
Right.
Can't do this.
Y'all
Um,
can have the frame back.
yeah. So I think what's gonna happen is Heyman gonna leave his phone in the room one day,
Mm.
and the screen is
Ooh.
gonna show Tribal Chief is calling.
Ooh. Boy.
And Solo's gonna be the one in there, and he gonna look at it, and he gonna be like, hmm. And now Paul's phone is gonna be missing. So Paul's gonna be
Ooh,
like, "Hey, Solo, you see my phone?" Nah,
ooh.
wise man, I ain't seen your phone. You know what I'm
I
saying?
love, I
And
love you though. I love you.
I love you with the mafia hug, yo.
Hey, I do not ever want Solo to say he love me.
Ever.
Bad shit happen after that man say I
Exactly.
love you.
Exactly. So I think that's going how it's going to happen. He's going to be trying to contact them. Solo going to have that man phone, and that's going to be that. And
I
he's going to be
I
like,
can
"All
see
right,
that.
I'm gonna just show up."
I definitely can see that. I
Yeah,
definitely can see that. Now with Roman coming back, are we in agreement that The Rock is behind Bloodline 2.0?
I don't know.
Come on, brother. Why,
I don't
why,
know
why, why are you doubting that? Why? What gives you doubt in that?
because Roman gonna need all the goddamn help he can get. If he got the Rock against him too, god damn,
It's over, yeah.
it's a
The
wrap.
final boss.
The final
It's
boss,
over.
right? I mean, it would make for a good storyline because we've been trying to find out how do we get back to this point here with
Mm-hmm.
the Rock versus Roman that we've been waiting for.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, we couldn't do it because we was on Cody's time.
We
But
definitely can.
now that clock is really running its course, but we ain't gonna touch that no more. How do we, how do we get back to Rock versus Roman? So if they would say, if Solo would say, well, the tribal chief I've been talking to, it wasn't Roman.
Mm,
We was talking to the high chief,
chief.
and there's only one, and that's the Rock.
That's the Rock, baby.
Now we have a conflict
Mm-hmm.
because Rock even and remember Rock acknowledged Roman as his
Mm-hmm.
tribal chief, but remember
As
we said there's levels to it.
as
So
his tribal
it
chief.
is tribal chief, right? So that's saying I acknowledge you as my lieutenant, but I'm the
Exactly.
motherfucking captain. You know what I'm saying? So
Rocking, baby.
yeah,
and I
it's
and
a
I had
possibility, but damn,
it's
that's a stacked card.
it is, man. And look, man, I have not been this exciting for wrestling, WWE wise at least, for a couple of years, man.
Mhm.
Since this bloodline stuff been. Some have been saying that Roman is going to have Jay, Jimmy, Heyman, and Sami Zayn. Do you think Sammy would embark on helping Roman out?
That man got a target on his back right now. You see that guy? You see that goddamn breaker? Sammy
Oh,
need to worry about staying in one piece.
hey,
He
bro,
be
they
different
they
somebody.
are building a new Brock Lesnar as we speak.
Yeah.
Dude, dude is a monster, and Zoe been trying to tell us about this
Hmm.
man on
Yeah.
NXT forever.
Yeah.
I can't even see him as a baby face anymore. I
Mhm.
seen him as a baby face, but dude is he's going to win that belt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anything else on the bloodline before we move back to class at the castle, because we got a lot to talk about there.
We got a lot. Nah, I think we covered all major points in that one. Jacob Fatu being the
Mhm.
biggest.
Okay.
Um, definitely can't wait to see how it unfolds. So,
And a
class.
little bit of news, a little bit of wrestling news, since we are in that realm as well. Um, they were scared. I heard rumors of they were scared that Jacob Fatu was going to overshadow Solo Sokoa, being that his
Mm,
character is just out of this world, and he's
yeah,
just gonna, and that could be a future beef later on down the line as well.
absolutely, absolutely, yeah.
That's
Um,
why I love wrestling, because we was thinking that about Solo with Roman. Now we're there,
hmm
and now we're going to it's just get deeper and deeper and deeper. And
deeper
if
and
you looked
deeper.
at if you looked at because we got Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. Tonga Loa, the way he looked at Jacob Fatu when he came back into the ring,
Yeah,
he
both of them.
had did you peep the look like,
Yeah,
whoa, I didn't know you was gonna get this guy.
they when they both got in the ring, they was like,
I don't
oh,
think they knew.
yeah, they was
That's what we doing. All right.
okay,
Yeah, we Hitler, but he's the devil.
yeah, yeah, and good luck trying to control that one.
Yeah, man. But I just wanted to put that out there.
Mm-hmm.
But let's go to Drew McIntyre versus
Poor Drew.
uh Damian Priest.
Uh,
And now I want to know, I just want to know first, how do you feel about them screwing him again at Clash of the Castle?
we said we talked about it, and we said the only way Drew doesn't win is if there's heavy interference from Judgment Day, or they pull the CM Punk card.
Mm-hmm.
They're really, really leaning into this Drew versus CM Punk,
Yeah.
which makes me think there's something big in the works, but also it is Drew wanting this too? Like, is Drew in there? Like, no, I want to. We got stuff that's unfinished. We need to
Right.
really build because they're building. Like
They
it's
building.
they're building. CM Punk is not cleared yet. Well, at least I don't think he is. He's not clear.
Nah, he not clear. He not fully clear yet. I think
Yeah,
his arm is healed, but need that extra little oomph.
yeah. So they're building a storyline, and just in case people forgot what it looks like, this is usually what it looks like over a period of time.
Yeah.
From WrestleMania. Well, it was started before WrestleMania, but that hit did happen at WrestleMania and then onward. It started with CM Punk not being able to participate in WrestleMania and
Uh-huh.
Drew taunting him about it, making shirts about it, posting on
Mhm.
Twitter about it.
And people
It's,
forgot about that. They're thinking that Punk is just trying to stomp on his parade, but like he said on SmackDown,
mm,
look, y'all forget he is like he told me that he wished that something happens to me. And I think that brought us back to like, oh, I get it now. Like
yeah.
he's been screwing me, trying to defame my character.
Anytime somebody make a shirt of you and said WrestleMania moment with the with the tombstone, I did this. I
And
prayed
if you
about
guys, if you
it.
guys are in here, please make sure that you hit that like button. We are giving you some good commentary here, man. We are. This is Inside Storyline Podcast right here on YouTube. Appreciate you guys coming through today. Um, Now I felt some type of way about him not winning the belt. I did want him to win it, but
I
like you
did
said,
too.
it's long
Hmm.
term storytelling to where it's getting deeper and deeper and more personal. To
Hmm.
where Drew came on Raw and said, "I quit." He could have did that a little better, but I wanted some Batista. I quit. He
Yeah.
just, I quit. I'm like, bruh, come on, put some enthusiasm in that, man. Um,
Hmm.
and then we seen him on SmackDown, um, seemingly, whooped Punk's ass, and they showing blood. Man, they are.
That
Hey,
Crimson Mass is making a
boy,
comeback with a
I
vengeance.
mean, damn. I
Yeah.
mean, come on. Like we are. Shout out to The Rock for letting that happen. You know what I mean? But we see bloody CM Punk,
Hmm.
and he picks him up, lays him out on the stage in front of the crowd, and
Mm.
ain't say a word. And I swear, Drew is just getting better and
Yes.
better and better and
Hmm.
better to the point where that man is going to be champion, and I believe it's going to be him. This is going to be a year's worth of beef, bruh.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
absolutely.
gonna it's gonna culminate at WrestleMania. Somehow Drew is gonna get that belt.
Mm.
Punk is gonna win that belt from Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Lord forbid my man can stay healthy. Just give
Yeah.
him easy ass matches. Or remember when we were speculating is he gonna come back? Remember your theory? Like, look, don't have him wrestle a lot.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they still need to do with Punk.
Mm-hmm. To get that Legends contract, have him in the background, not in the background, but have him kind of like he is lingering now,
Yeah.
by still remaining relevant. And I think this is why the Drew feud helps him remain,
Hmm.
out there.
Yep.
Um, but yeah, that's why I said when he made this move coming back to WWE, it was his final move.
Mm.
Punk knows, just like we know and we can see, his body is deteriorating, is breaking down, is not healing as fast as it used to.
Mm-hmm.
He got to get this right because after
Got
this,
to.
that's a wrap.
Got
So
to.
stay close to Paul. Let him know what's going on in your mind. How you feeling tonight, baby? Oh, I'm good. All right. How about a match? Come, you know what I'm saying? And protect him.
Protect him.
So, but that Drew carrying him out and putting him down in front of his hometown was payback for Drew getting screwed in his.
Yep.
He didn't need to
And
see nothing. Just
yep, that's true.
this piece of shit, this
I, f-
Chicago piece of shit.
I forgot all about it being in
Yeah,
Chicago.
take this deep dish piece of shit and go on about your way. I'm
Damn.
over it. I'm looking
I
over it.
mean, and the thing is with Drew, I really feel that he made the right choice on re-signing with the WWE.
Mm-hmm.
And even though and I think he is behind and pushing all of this. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I think he really do want to be a team player, and it's all about the storyline. I think when Triple H tells you about what's going on with your character, I think when they get mad, or I think he just reiterates to them, it's all about the storyline. It's not about you. It's
mm-hmm.
about telling stories for these people to pay this money. At the end
Right.
of the day, it's all about putting asses in seats. And right now, it's beyond that. I mean, if you think WWE was a powerhouse before Vince McMahon, after this is a conglomerate. Like, bruh, they are about to be on Netflix.
Yeah, yeah.
$5
What, 2025?
billion.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
And to reach that and then partner with the UFC. Come
Mm,
on, man.
yeah.
They're doing some, and they're letting him cook.
Mm-hmm.
Like Endeavor, TKO, they're letting him cook. And that's what's we want to get back to Clash because I do want to talk about some more matches, but we got to talk about this Wyatt six. SICKS. We've been hearing word and seeing all of these QR codes,
Mm-hmm.
and we've been inundated with this potential Wyatt six
Mm,
brother, man. Now we knew it was coming too, and I
yeah.
knew because I'm looking at that time after Jay won his match.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to Jay Uso for winning his qualifying match,
Yeah.
Money in the Bank. I'm looking at that time. I'm like, we got like 7 more minutes,
Hmm.
and then the lights,
Hmm.
and we see nothing but fireflies, bruh.
Yeah.
Tell me how that moment was for you emotionally and as a fan of wrestling. Period.
It gave me Bray Wyatt all over again.
Mm,
Um, when I seen it going, I said, "Oh shit, here we go."
mm.
We know that feeling. The lights
Yes.
go out, the fireflies go up, the door appears. I said, man, they really. It was so much to be said because you got the feeling of Bray, but this was by far the biggest tribute to him as well.
Ooh, say
The
it again, brother.
biggest
Say
tribute
it.
to
Ooh.
Bray Wyatt.
Yes, it was,
You know,
man.
just when you thought the fireflies calmed down and the monsters under your bed was quiet, and then no, we here, and there's a
Yeah.
lot more of us this time. you know, so the door opens and a person crawls through, and when I say
Mm.
crawl, I mean crawl.
Talking about some ring type shit.
Yeah, that's exactly what I got from that. The ring or some type of Japanese horror, whatever. But
Yes.
he came through. Uh what's her we know who that is.
Nikki Cross.
Nikki Cross. And you
And
know what?
she played that shit
Oh,
perfect.
and she's gonna play it. She's gonna play it. Her
Yes.
character, since she came into the WWE, has always been kind of twisted.
Right.
She used to be with this group called Sanity. You remember them?
Yeah. Yeah.
They were great. I don't know why they let them go.
When they moved them to the main roster, they just split
Yeah,
them up. It's like,
they
why
didn't know what to
kill
do with them.
something? Why try to fix something ain't broke?
Exactly. So she was always twisted there. And then later down the line, they kind of tried to superhero her.
Oh my god.
That didn't work.
They even gave her the belt during that
Gave
time.
her the belt. And then she was lost after that. She kind of became kind of crazy.
Yeah. And
But
that's when they said that's when um Uncle Howdy started to
hmm
get into her mind when we seen her. Remember, she won the 24/7 belt and just dropped it.
yeah,
Supposed to dropped it in the trash, but she missed it.
and she just started staring off into space. And we just
Hmm.
kept saying, like, what's going on with her? We would see her walking in the background
Yeah, yeah.
slowly and stuff. And I said, there's that storytelling again. They
Hmm.
slowly but surely building it up. So she comes crawling through the door and then she points to the door. And then we go through the door. And man, the carnage
The carnage, baby.
that lays waste in the hallways and the floors of the production room as you're seeing different members of the YA6. I
Mm.
think the first one was it wasn't Eric.
Rowan.
Was it Eric? It was Eric with the
Yeah, it
hammer.
was that. Yeah, he turned around, had the
Mm-hmm.
rabbit mask on.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mutilated ass rabbit mask.
Right. With the hammer that says help.
And that is a shot back to the Bludgeon Brothers with Luke
Yeah.
Harper. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
The paying attention to detail in this is off the
Yes.
chain.
Yes. And then I can't remember if what's the guy with the blonde hair? Was he the next one?
The next one was Joe Gacy,
Joe
I believe,
Gacy. Okay.
with the gas mask
Yeah.
slash pig face.
There you go. Joe Gacy, I never really got to see
No,
much.
no, no. The second one was uh the guy, strong guy. Man, what's his name? I was at the tip of my tongue, but he was next because he was standing on the joint, and that's when they maneuvered to the gas mask, and then because he was like that, and that's when they moved to Chad Gable.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know who all the bodies was on the floor, but everybody that was back there was done.
Done.
Okay.
I mean, blood spatter. It's
Smoke, bodies,
Chad
Wyatt. He
Gable
didn't
looked
get.
like he was shot in the head, but
Yeah.
since then they say he wasn't shot in the head. But y'all should have did a little better because we're gonna think that it looked like a bullet wound going through my
Mm-hmm.
man's head. But
Exactly.
nonetheless, that's just and he played the part. I mean,
He
he
was
was
very
fine,
well. Very well.
and it is an intriguing me to see. And they set it up to where his people left him.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, the storytelling, bro, because we're gonna see what happens with Otis and them now. Like,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then the camera pans up to, I mean, bruh, I know that's his brother, but that looked like Bray fucking
It did.
Wyatt.
It did for a
I
minute.
mean, his walk, it gives me Kane Undertaker, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, and you
He
can't
he
go
al-
wrong with it.
he almost bust his ass for a minute because I
But
think
it
he tripped
still
over a
went.
rope.
It still went with it.
It went with it.
Like
Yeah.
it's like he was a little drunk off of it. Like whoa,
Mm-hmm.
and but he recovered and he just is like I'm on the and just like with Kane and Undertaker,
Mm-hmm.
give him Dexter Loomis. Thank
There
you,
you go. Dexter Lumis.
Capone.
Yeah.
Thank you, Capone.
Mm-hmm.
He he just like with hold on, just like with there we go. Just like with Kane and the Undertaker, they
Mm-hmm.
need to give him his move set. They need
Yeah.
to just go ahead and give it to him, man. Give it
I
to
think
him.
they're going to give him something because by now, um, he probably came up with something. If it's not that exact, then it's going to be something that kind of tributes to it, and he's probably going
Right.
to add a little too, like whatever
Like
type of move.
fuse
Yeah.
his joint. Okay. Yeah.
Hmm. So I think it's going to be like that. Um, so Uncle Howdy's coming. He's walking. As he's walking past them, they're following him, and they go out to the crowd. The
Follow the
lantern.
buzzards, baby.
They
Follow
follow
the
the buzzards.
buzzards.
There you go.
Mercy the buzzard right there.
Hmm. The lantern is sitting on the floor in front of
Mhm.
Nikki Cross. Uncle
And
Howdy
as
picks it up.
she rises with
Yeah,
him, man, bro. You could not have done. And we said it.
you,
Remember we said you have to nail this.
you got to get it
If
right.
you don't, if you fuck this up, the whole thing will be
Mhm.
fucked up.
Yeah.
And I'm dying to see what this looks like. Like, I'm dying to see how the promos are. I'm
Mhm.
dying to see, like, is he going to take off the mask ever?
I mean,
Do
if he
he?
plans on fighting, he can keep that mask on.
He can
Unless
keep it
it's
on because the Fiend kept it on because they can put that little harness on.
yeah, it would have to
But
be
I
something
think
like that. He can't have it. He can't leave a hat on. He got
he
the mask.
can't leave the head on because he got the dreads and shit. So it's gonna be like Kane's mask to
Yeah.
where he has the hair attached to the mask.
Hmm.
Um, because you take it off, you're just gonna give me Bo Dallas. I don't want. I don't want. Fuck Bo Dallas. I don't want to believe. I want.
It's a throwback right there.
I want Uncle Howdy. I think it's going to be like if they can just keep the mystique there, but not too much supernatural. Walk that line.
Hmm.
After okay, walk the line like Undertaker did when he came back to the dead man after the American Badass.
Mm. Okay.
Because he infused both, and you know he was able to be a little bit more animated, a little bit more talkative.
Right.
Um, do you feel that this is disrespectful to Bray Wyatt?
Absolutely not.
Okay, okay.
Bray had a lot more to do and a lot more to give, and his time was done, unfortunately, too soon.
Mm,
Um, I'm pretty sure him and Bo spent a lot of time talking about what was coming because Bo
yes,
was a part of the plans.
yes.
So even if I hope that it goes past the time frame of a year or something like that, but even if they gave us a good strong year of
Hmm.
Y6, that right there will at least say, okay, we carried out the mission of what he was thinking about at that time. because we know Bray was one of the most creative minds of WWE, and it was
Yeah.
constantly turning his gears in his head. He would, call people at 3 and 2 in the morning. Hey, what you think about this? Oh, well, now let's not do that no more. Let's do it like this now.
Right.
So this was one of Bray's last ideas. So now Bo can take that and just kind of blossom off of that. So no, this is me carrying out my brother's dream that
And I
he had.
and I do want to speak on that, man. To have that man's real life brother
Yeah.
might get choked up here, you guys might get choked up.
Mhm.
To have that, because I still haven't finished that documentary, bro. I got two fucking. I think I got like 20 minutes to go. I'm gonna push through it, but to have that man have a brother that he looked up to, and if
Mhm.
you watch the documentary, he looked up to his brother,
Yes.
and the greatest gift that a brother can give his little brother is his fucking legacy, bro.
Yeah.
I just got chills. I'm like rock, baby. I mean, the greatest gift that Bray Wyatt had bestowed upon his little brother was his legacy. And I believe Bray Wyatt, or I mean, Bo Dallas, aka Uncle Howdy, is going to take this with so much delicacy to
Mhm.
where he's gonna protect this character to like the Undertaker protected the Undertaker. And
Right.
I hope that this is just the start of something because he's probably going to reinvent himself like the Undertaker did over the years. And hopefully it can be something to where I hate to say it like this, and I don't to all the people who love Bray Wyatt, I love him too. But I would like him to evolve the character to where we're just thinking about Uncle Howdy or Bo Dallas
Yeah.
because you want to be up under the tutelage of your brother, but eventually he's gonna want to have to have this for himself as well if he deserves it.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Yeah, because I was going to say earlier, even with it's going to get to a point that even if Bo took off the mask,
Mm-hmm.
because Bo has. Remember, I was telling you, even when he was doing Bo Dallas and he was doing Bo Leave, it got to a point where the camera would pan to him, and when he got serious, he would have
Mm-hmm.
to smile and say "Bo
Yeah.
leave," and somebody would say something, and then it kind of go into like a silent, creepy ass stare. If he could get us on board and emotionally invested with the mask on, so when the mask did come off, kind of like
Yeah.
Kane, because
Yeah.
Kane got worse after the mask came
He
off.
turns to distant.
Exactly. So I'm like, if he can get us emotionally invested with the mask on, and then when it comes off, he's that much more sadistic. You could carry on even solo this time
Mm-hmm.
and still have a career because that was Bo's problem. He couldn't get over with the crowd by himself.
Right. Right.
So this is a second chance, but also a chance to carry out what Bray was doing.
Exactly. And the Hurricane Mayhem spoke on something that we were speaking on earlier. Say Jacob about to take solo spat. He better he better than everyone in the old bloodline and new. He going get fans to love him.
Yeah.
We were speaking about that,
Yeah.
and like I said, that's I think WWE may have been a little hesitant, but he's here now,
Yeah.
and it's over. Dude, his charisma is off the chain too.
He made a huge impact.
A huge impact, man. But anything else you want to say on the Wyatt Six before we move on?
Nah, they made a good first impression, a great debut, and
Hmm.
I hope that everything uh, comes and flows together, and they give them a good storyline because it's one thing to take a duo or maybe a trio like Cross and AOP, but to
Hmm.
have six people's career. in your hands and try to make everybody kind of stand out.
Right.
That's a very difficult thing to do. So
Right.
I'm hoping that everybody can kind of flow together,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Me too.
maybe make it a Undertaker type thing where you it's a special appearance type
Yep.
situation,
Yep.
you know, because seeing them every night, will probably take away from it.
And then the thing with that, they don't even have to be there to have their presence there. You see what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right.
So I think they're gonna handle it with care. Like they've been doing Adam Pierce's Twitter account, been hacking that and it's just Adam Pierce is I like him though. He's a
That man, every time I go over to him, I need a drink.
that man be like, I need a drink. I be like, boy, we are live on TV. Um, I want to get to a match on of the chat Clash at the Castle. Um, the women's title, the women's tag team title. Now, I wasn't expecting them to lose, but I can understand because I think the chick, I forgot their names, the witches.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, Edge's Alba and
yeah,
yeah.
and the young lady's mother had passed away.
Yeah.
Um, Rest in peace to her mother, man. And for her to still go out there and give us a show and not even show anything until she won that title. I think that's all Triple H right there. Like,
Yeah.
fuck it. You know, I don't even think it was planned until they got that news. Like, you know what? The Bianca Belair and Jay Cargill, it's heating up. It is heating up.
Yeah.
And if you seen her before she went out for the qualifying match, um, for the Money in the Bank, it was a little bit tension there. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
it's been little things that's happening. So yeah, and they had a nice little run, but I don't really want to see them in tag team. I want to see them going up against each other. Now
Exactly. Hmm.
let's break down this match real quick though. We had
Oh,
Jade Cargill get exposed on a couple of things.
yeah.
Talk about
So Jade attempted a spring from the top rope
it.
and she missed horribly.
Horrible.
Um, she was really upset about that. They had a clip somebody posted where she was walking to the back and Bianca was going like this, like head up, the chin up, and she was like, mm-hmm. And then she turned around and she stomped off because what we didn't want to happen is happening.
Yes.
And it's like, okay, AEW, they're giving you this endless non-losing streak, and you're this big Amazon, and you're tall with muscles, and you look the part, and
Hmm.
you even got a little bit of, you had your baddies with you and your little mic skills, what we thought you had mic skills, and now against some of the best talent in the world, you're getting exposed a little. How many months it was before they gave her an actual match? Because it's been a while, so she's been training.
Yes, yes. Now,
Is-
I wanted to get that out first.
mhm.
Now, in her defense, um, halfway because she should have felt it. And I know when you're in the moment, you need to be a professional though at all times.
Yeah.
You need to know ring awareness and everything. Now, I think the rumor was, and you know what? They're probably just putting it out there to mask it,
Hmm.
but they said the ropes was a bit loose. I don't know the validity of that. I cannot confirm or deny the truth of that. But if that's the case, when you jumped up there, you should have felt them ropes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You should have felt the ropes, but nonetheless, history is going to say you fucked that up.
Yeah. Um.
So I think she needs to get, I don't want to say more training because what the fuck have they been doing with her?
That's what I was saying earlier. I'm like, how long had it been since they signed her contract to when they actually put her on TV? She was training. Like, if you ain't, you're not a brand new wrestler.
Right.
We didn't find you off the streets. You're no Goldberg, and we
You've been
say, hey,
doing this for
you
3 years.
look great. Come on in, and we're gonna train you. Because if
Right.
that's the case, even Goldberg will still look better. But look, we're not
Until he fucked Bret Hart up. I mean, I seen an
right,
interview with Goldberg.
right.
I ain't see a man praise a man and shit on a man at the same time. He was like, you know what? I love Bret. I love him, but fuck him. I'm
Yeah,
like, oh,
yeah. Because at this point, he's like, look, I didn't apologize 1,000 times. I mean, but apology is not going to fix him. You
like,
fucked
what
his
the fuck
career
you
up.
do?
Yeah,
Shit, it's 25 years ago.
yeah, pretty much.
And he
But
went back there. But I love him though.
yeah, and like you're not. But
Right.
um, yeah, so if you were a brand new wrestler that we took out off the street and we were training, then we could say, okay, well, yeah, you're learning. But you was already doing this, which really puts it gives AEW kind of a look now because it's just like, what was she doing all them years that she was over there? To
Right.
where it seems like all of these holes in her game is getting exposed on live television, which we were trying to
And
avoid.
you want to know what? If, and I hope it was part of the show, but what if this wasn't even in the script and she decided to do that shit? They like, well, no,
I
oh,
hope not.
shorty,
I hope
that wasn't even the spot.
not. Mm-mm.
That
I hope
Jade, man, look, I love her. I'm still a Jade fan.
not.
I
Yeah.
think this is one of them Jones where she needs to look. You know, in Saudi Arabia, um, Shawn Michaels return match with the Undertaker, Triple H, and
Mm.
Kane was the that's the worst match I've ever seen in my life, bruh. I swear. That match has so many botches. My man Triple H tore his pec. I mean, but guess what? They are vets. They can do that, and they old. Like
Right.
Shawn Michaels did a moonsault, backflip moonsault, said, fuck it, and just did it. Oh, Kane mask came off. And that was just because the Saudis paid billions of dollars to see this shit. Uh, Undertaker and Goldberg as well.
Oh,
So, you
wow.
know, they can do that. Jade, you're still in the rookie phase, and I think Bianca's been doing good with her. But I bet Bianca was like, oh, bitch.
Like, do it like you
Why?
practice. Like every time we go out here, you try to show off that you can't do it. Like,
Oh,
nah.
yeah, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, girl.
And look, Bianca was like, "Look, you got. I can't keep. I can't keep standing next to her. Like, no, I'm like, I'm showing. I'm making it look worse. I'm outdoing her.
I'm condoning this bullshit.
Right. But you know what? Bianca had a little botch too. Her little 540 with the
I was
knees in the
in it.
back.
But
That
that's
joint
true.
looked like it's
Bianca is, see, the thing is, you building up enough equity to where you can fuck up.
yeah.
Remember last summer when, LA Knight was fucking up? What did he do? He knew that he ain't have enough equity to go put his ass back down there.
Mm,
He straightened up. Now that jump on the goddamn rope jump works seamlessly.
yeah.
Like your man is a beast.
Yeah.
Let's get to LA Knight real quick though.
Mm.
LA Knight, who did he fight at Clash? I don't think he
I don't
did.
think he did. I think
But
Clash was pretty short. They didn't think
yeah,
they
yeah.
had.
But he's in a feud right now that we've been trying to get him, and they better make him. They better let that man win that belt.
Yeah,
Because why would you put him in that?
yeah,
Like it's it's no other reason to put LA Knight up against Logan Paul for the US title without giving him the US title. Now, put him through some shit, which he is going through some shit. He's on TV. He just took a knuckle jump from Paul, which shout out to Logan Paul. He's still that guy,
yeah,
fucking natural. I mean, I looked at the highlights of him and Roman Reigns, man. The dude held his own against Tribal Chief, bro.
yeah. But it's not like shit. You know what? Damn, that just made me think Logan Paul was the guy that came in who didn't wrestle before, and look how good he is. Now
And
you look
Jade.
at somebody like, damn. All right, we. I just was saying
I
that too,
tried
and
to
I'm
move
like,
away
damn,
from Jade now.
damn. I was trying to make an excuse for her. Fuck. All right.
Okay.
Not Logan
Okay.
Paul, the YouTube kid outdo you. He's a boxer, not even. All right,
And
so
he's not even a boxer
he's
anymore.
really not right.
That
He's
dude is a YouTuber, man.
a YouTuber. Is he just that athletic that anything he touches he can do it?
I mean, his
Or
brother think he can fight Mike Tyson. So at the end of the day, these little dudes are just they talented, man. I hate them or love them.
yeah,
And Jake Paul is a beast with them hands.
he
I
is.
mean, I think Mike will knock his ass the fuck out,
Yeah,
but
man, he ain't touching Mike. None of them.
it is what
Um,
it is.
but yeah, Jake Paul has. I never doubted or thought that he wasn't going to be able to hold his own against Roman because Jake Paul is very cocky, but
Yeah,
he's still just really that talented in the ring,
yeah.
and it didn't take him
Um,
long to grasp it. So, um, when it comes to him and LA Knight, I think you got two cocky motherfuckers
yes.
just about to go at it. But I do think it's time for Jake Paul to drop that title. Is it going
Yeah,
to be
man.
Money in the Bank?
Man, you mean Logan Paul, Logan Paul.
Oh, I'm sorry, Logan Paul. Yeah.
Man, people in the comment
Logan Paul.
section.
Whoa,
Hey, Jake Paul.
Jake not in there. Well, let's not bring Jake in.
Jake is fighting Mike Tyson, and Logan.
He's supposed to have been fighting Mike Tyson.
Yeah, they pushed that back as Mike had a little oomph on the plane. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't know
I
what
hope.
happened
I
there.
hope. I hope he can fight. I hope he can.
Yeah. Um. So is it going to be Money in the Bank, right, between them?
Um, I think it should be Money in the Bank. Logan Paul wins, and then they do part two at SummerSlam.
Okay.
That that's I mean because they gotta have him win it at SummerSlam. It's too close. Like Jake, I mean, you got me saying Jake.
yeah.
Logan is definitely going to use the brass knucks. It's going to happen, and then probably Triple H or Aldis will be like, you know what, we ain't doing it like that. It's gonna be at SummerSlam after because what LA Knight is known for is letting you know why he lost the match. I give him that. He
Yeah.
it was the goddamn bloodline and fuck it was the goddamn bloodline.
It was the bloodline. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think he's gonna petition to get that rematch. It's gonna be at SummerSlam. That's when we're gonna coordinate um my man. And I really hope that and that will give him time enough before going for any championship, heavyweight championship. Let him be the longest reigning U.S. and that opened up the U.S. title, the U.S. Open zone again. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Where he comes out, come on, yeah, you know what I'm saying, and that gives other opportunities to people. So I think he should be, because what it looked like that WWE is trying to do is um, redo all of the long reigns. You see what I'm saying?
mhm.
So give him that title for what, however long. I don't even know how long that is. Let him be the longest reigning U.S. champion of all time,
Yeah. I say let him carry that John all the way to WrestleMania.
all the way to WrestleMania, man.
Why not?
If that's look, I like LA Knight. Remember, he had to grow on me,
Yeah.
and I think he's very, very comfortable right now. Like he's very, when Carmelo, what's his name? Carmelo, Carmelo. He fucked up.
Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes fucked up the Joe. He was like, "Oh, you said his name. You supposed to said my name, but go ahead." I'm like, that man is on point.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I
He
remember. Yeah, he
bust-
caught that.
I was like, okay, LA Knight is feeling himself, and that's where we need LA Knight right there. You know.
Right.
Um, what else? What else we had, man? Ah,
Um.
let's talk. Let's talk about the Dom and Liv Morgan. Hey, man, Liv Morgan. She done made herself a star.
Yeah.
She made herself a star.
Mhm.
Dom is a future Hall of Famer.
Mhm.
Dude is remarkable.
Mhm.
The way he is reacting to her, just feeling on him, and Dom face, he be chewing that gum like, I fucked the shit out of this man.
Yo, when she said you shouldn't be calling, get a woman with that when you don't have to call her mommy, but instead she calls you daddy. I
My
said,
man,
hey, yo,
my man, Silly Boy Stunt One says, how often do you guys be on live or put out content? Look, we put out content throughout the week. We're live here. We was live every Saturday. Now we're gonna be live every Sunday. It works. It just works better for us and the audience as well. But at the end of the day, you can just see us break down these clips. I got a little segment called inside the promo where I can go from promos from 20 years ago to the promo we just seen, and I'm just giving my take on it. My man, Bronx Legend, he's about to come out with a segment as well. We got another host. His name is Zoe Black. We've been trying to get him to do an NXT show. He's been on
mhm.
he's our NXT man. So hopefully he do a segment on that. We're trying to get as much content to you guys as possible, especially from here on forward. We've been along a little hiatus because of life, you know what I mean? But
Be life.
yeah, we be lifing, baby. But yeah, man, we're here. We upload every week, and we're gonna be live every Sunday, baby. Probably around 9 o'clock every Sunday. So hope you subscribe, hit that like button, and any more questions, just put them in the chat room, baby. Um, oh, there you go. You say just gained a new sub on the two. Appreciate that, silly boy stunt one. Tell your friends too, man. I know us black people, we don't like to tell people about our wrestling, but I'm gonna tell. I'm gonna tell I'll watch you. God damn
Tell
it, it's real to me, damn it. But I love this sport, man. I love this entertainment. I love it all, baby. I love the storyline, and that's what me and my man decided to do, along with my brother Zoe. And we almost a year in, man.
them. Yep.
Our anniversary, I think it was August.
August. Yep.
August, man. So, our anniversary coming up. We'll probably do a nice anniversary show. But there
Mhm.
you go, man. But Dom and Liv, where do you think this is going, brother?
Ah, Liv is on a revenge tour, like she said.
She is.
And she said, I'm gonna take everything from Rhea. And she working on Dom right now. She took a title.
It's a good title.
She now. If you
Hey,
ask me, if she take,
Finn Balor took
he took
that
that key.
hotel.
I got it out the way, so if nobody got to worry about it. Now she mess around and
Well,
take
I'm
the
gonna use
whole
the
Judgment
bathroom. Be
Day.
right back.
She go around and take the whole Judgment Day, and that's gonna be a problem, you know. Oh well, since he did taking a little break, let me go. Mhm.
We back, baby. We had a little intervention there. Hope y'all still here. But we was talking about that Dom, man. Look, this is what I think gonna happen. I think Dom will eventually give in, and Rhea's gonna appear. She's gonna
Yeah,
come back, and okay, it's gonna be Liv versus Rhea. Do she have is Liv gonna take the Judgment Day?
that's what I was saying. I'm like, if you talk about taking everything,
Mm-hmm.
title, Dom, and the whole Judgment Day,
I'm here.
that's gonna be crazy. To I don't know how she'll do it, but yeah, that will be crazy.
I think it's one of them things where they're building her to be a contender to take it. You see what I'm saying? I can before this, Liv was Liv, right? But Liv is becoming a superstar right now. Because when she had that belt before, um, it's like I really can't get with her. I always thought she was cute, but she's just I thought she was a knockoff of Alexa Bliss. Now,
Yeah, yeah.
now she's just like Rhea Ripley came into her who she is.
Hmm.
This is giving Liv that, and Liv, I think she's getting comfortable in this role, and I think she's going to completely. I think Damian Priest is going to eventually roll, and she's going to completely take over the Judgment Day, and it's going to be custody of Dom,
Not
like they
custody
did,
of Dom.
like they did back in the day, bro. They bringing it
Mm,
full circle, bro. It's gonna be a custody of Dominique match, and it's gonna be along with the Judgment Day as well.
yeah, it is. It's definitely some amazing work going on with that.
Yes,
I think that Liv coming in when Rhea had to step out, um,
clutch.
was replacing in a way. It's like,
Mhm.
okay, well, let's give them a female figure in a way to kind of replace Rhea until she come back. But the storytelling in the meantime, when that music hit, it's almost going to be somewhat of the equivalent of Roman Reigns,
Yeah, they
but it's
wait.
going to be something to where Dom is in a corner or
Yep.
he
Or
been
she's
getting real
straddling him.
comfortable, you know. Because you heard what you call it said. What was his Damien? He asked uh Balor. He said, "You spoke to Rhea yet?" He said, "Nope." So I don't even. I don't even want
And
to be.
Balor, he
Yeah.
been trying to be daddy. Like, get away from him. Get away from him.
Hmm.
Hey, bruh. the thing is, just imagine, bro, or we can just imagine. This all came from age.
Yeah.
Like it. Remember, we thought they were just boring and whatever, and that's when Rhea Ripley became Rhea Ripley, and just became Dirty Dom. It just blew up into something that we see right now, to where Damian Priest, which I want to speak on a little
Mhm.
bit. Damian Priest is at a crossroads now where he's trying to maintain the Judgment Day and still be a heel, but he wants to be a man of his own and not look like a transitional champion holder. Now, let's go back to Clash. CM Punk comes in, one, two, three. Damien takes advantage of it, and
Yeah.
he comes out with a win, but he has not solidified himself as being a fighting champion yet. Speak on that.
Not yet. Um, he wants to, but
Mhm.
here's the thing that's kind of stopping him from doing that is because he has the Judgment Day as backup.
Mhm.
So therefore, he can't really say, "Oh yeah, I've been a fighting champion. I've done it on my own," type stuff,
Mhm.
because you got Balor, you got JD, and random ass Carlito. You
Right.
know,
But I'm liking Carlito's whole shtick
yeah,
right now.
I like
But
him as far as storyline telling, but his match has been trash lately. They've been real
he be
boring.
so
Oh,
stiff, man.
yeah,
Man is so stiff.
I don't know what that's about. He never used to
Loosen,
be like
loosen,
that.
loosen
Maybe,
up, bro. He
maybe
probably
he's
got
slow.
injured and scared to,
Yeah,
like how Bobby Lashley when he takes the suplex from Brock.
yeah,
This nigga, he
yeah.
be scared as shit to hit that neck.
Because Brock don't give a shit about your neck.
Brock don't give a shit.
Shit. Now I'll trust Chad Gable if he do it, but
Yeah, right.
yeah, Brock nah. Um, but yeah, that
Damian Priest is
eh, he can't do it with the Judgment Day being there, which makes me think that a break is coming soon. And there's a little tension between him and Balor too, especially
yeah,
when he had to check them the first time about stomping out. What was it, Jay?
yeah. And
Yeah,
then Balor was like, I'm gonna win that Money in the Bank, and I'm
yeah.
gonna be champion. And he
Hmm.
teased it, and he's like, on Cody Rhodes, like, bruh.
Yeah, I'm watching you.
But I hope they do get back to Finn because he never had a
He never
chance. He
had
never
his run.
had his chance,
Yeah,
bruh.
yeah,
I can imagine where he will be at right now if he never got his shoulder fucked up.
right.
He will be
You
up there.
know, he would need a really good crew, bet a Finn, because I can't see him doing it as. I mean, he got the demon thing. I always like
Yeah,
that.
but he's a crony right now. You're not.
Yeah,
He's not. He's not leading anything. He's not his own man,
no,
or anything. And man, a revelator in the building. He says, "Salute Dutch and Bronx Lazarus. Salute to you, my brother. That's my brother from another right there. He be on all my channels. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. And I didn't even know you was a wrestling fan. Crazy thing is, I've been talking to this man, comment section, bam. We
mm,
we create this jump. He said, "Oh, what jump on?" And it ain't like he just did it for me, because he goes in depth about the storyline. So I know he's watching. Appreciate that,
okay.
Revelation.
Shout out.
But yeah, man. Judgment Day, Rhea Ripley, and Dom, they're cooking right now. They're letting Dom talk a little bit more now. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Yeah.
give it to the crowd. Oh, let's talk about the clash at the Castle Crowd, bruh.
Oh man, you knew it was gonna be.
Woo!
You knew it was gonna be lit. You knew it.
Damn!
I
Cody
Yeah,
Rhodes.
yeah. Shit, I thought for 2 seconds that they were gonna give it to Pipe and Niven. For two
Let's talk
seconds.
about it. Let's talk about it real quick.
Hmm.
They should have gave it
I
to
feel like,
Piper.
yeah. I think she'll be a bomb ass champion. Like she ain't
Man,
gonna
she
take.
cut she cut a hell of a promo.
Yeah,
I didn't know she could go. She was
yeah,
like, I was a champion before I came here. I'm like, oh shit. Oh shit.
right.
They never let her talk. I'm like, why?
Yeah. And
And
she's a beast, yo. And she should be treated as such. I told you she reminds me of Karma.
she does, huh?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
She
and they
does.
need to let her be the beast that she is, but maybe they
And I
waiting
used to
for the right
focus
time.
like when you got the bigger stars, you be focusing on their weight.
Yeah,
Shorty, I don't even be looking at how big she is. She's just that good of a wrestler.
exactly.
She's fucking and Chelsea Green, loving Shorty.
Yeah,
Loving Shorty. I actually like Chelsea Green. She is the classic heel. And
yeah.
she plays it so well. Like she plays it so well. And
Hey,
she's a compliment to Piper Niven,
yo, when she came
aka
back out there with that mask on, I said, "What the? You don't know it's you."
look, man, Bailey, it was a good moment at WrestleMania.
Yeah,
And then she shedded the damage control thing. It's like you should have winged her off of that. Y'all just bam bam and Bailey is not doing it for me, man.
yeah,
I'm sorry,
yeah.
like what's her name? The man, Becky Lynch, man. Like, I'm
Mm,
glad I think she realized I just need to get the fuck away real quick.
yeah.
Cause absence makes the heart grow fonder. At the end of the day, she burnt out. No one wants you to win no more. Like, I'm not checking. I was never really a Becky fan like that. She
Nah, I
was
won't.
never she was never believable to me, especially after she came back after having a baby.
Hmm.
It's like I'm a man say Bailey is boring as fuck. And the reason why she's boring, I believe, they have nothing for her. It's no juiciness. Like I said, you split her away from okay, she won the belt.
Hmm.
It's nothing, it's no follow-up. EO Sky, shout out to EO Sky, little
She's
cute
my
little
favorite right now. That's
little
my
cute
favorite.
little
Yeah.
like Shorty is she's a stellar fucking wrestler.
Yeah.
Um But Bailey is boring, man. I can't. I enjoyed Hill Bailey, but I did want her to turn again, but didn't want her to go back to the lovable shit.
Hugging. Yeah.
I just look at it for that ass now, man.
Uh, I don't
Like
know.
if you
Even that
ever,
looks like it's going away a little bit. I
it
don't know.
do, yeah,
Yeah,
on the,
it's
on
going.
the clothes that she wearing, I'm like, Shawty, what's going on back there?
Mhm.
We just found out you Hispanic. Now you want?
Yeah. Maybe she was like, as a champion, I need to work out more. Maybe she was
Oh,
depressed for that. I
she
don't
got an
know.
old ass face, man. Her face look like my auntie Anne. She like 80.
Damn.
I mean, she cute. She's just a cute old face looking chick.
So she
She's
got the what Charlemagne said with the little mama? She got the little mama face.
hey, Charlamagne made little mama cry. That was
Yeah.
epic. That was epic. Um, yeah. So somebody need to get that belt off her. They should have gave it. They should have gave it to Piper.
Yeah, they should have. Because I think Piper will be a hell of a champion, and it's gonna take something like a Nia Jax to get that joint up off her.
Ooh, you spoke on something that I wasn't even thinking about. Now Jack's about to come through, baby.
Yeah,
I fuck
yeah,
with her now. Like she
hmm,
slipped on the banana peel or something the other day.
yeah,
But Naya, she's slimming up. Every week
hmm,
she's about to get back to how she used to look, bro.
yeah.
Back in the day. I say
Um,
Bailey is in the same position as Sami Zayn. Woo. She's a transitional champion. They need to hurry the fuck up, get it off of her.
I know, right?
Say they just buying time until Queen come back. Woo,
Yeah,
Charlotte, I want ya.
yeah,
I see you out there training,
hmm,
girlfriend.
yeah. She
Uh,
she
and
she
and
getting it.
and and we got tired of her. See,
Hmm.
the shit makes the heart grow fonder,
There you
baby.
go.
That's what we got. Charlotte, the best. Yes, Charlotte is. I'm sorry, hands down the best female wrestler of all time. What you think?
Yeah,
I mean,
I
shit.
mean, who
What
can
the
you
fuck, yeah?
put up against her? I mean, it ain't really much out there. You could say, oh yeah, somebody could top her. Like I said, as right now, my favorite is EO because
Yes,
EO,
my
I don't know,
favorite
it's
is
like from when she defended the belt at WrestleMania all the way till now, she's just been doing some of her best work, and she a beast with it. And I
yeah.
don't know what
She.
she's saying, but she sounds like
I
an
don't
Asian
care
anime
what she's
character.
saying. She
What?
look cute. She cute.
Yeah.
She's sexy with it. She can fight. She
Hmm.
fierce. Like all of that. Like Shorty, she up there. You know, I'm not a womanizer. I'm not a misogynist, people, but I'm not dead as well. That's all I gotta say. And Shorty is a nice. It's I don't even want to speculate. Let's just say she's off the chain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You notice they've been pushing Mia Keith Lee wife,
Who?
Mia Chen or something like that.
That's
They've
Keith
been
Lee's wife
That's Keith Lee
now?
wife. Yeah,
Damn.
they've been pushing her a lot lately
But it's like they push her and pull back.
and pull back. But I guess she was like, "Look, I don't give a damn if I lose. I just want to get a chance to fight and show off and all that." Because Keith Lee been on, he been on a bench for a minute, so somebody got to
Hmm.
bring in that check.
No bull. So I believe down the road we are going to see Charlotte Flair versus Jade Cargill, but Jade will be a heel. Now I agree
Mm,
with that, but
mm,
don't put Jade in there with my girl Charlotte
yeah,
when she's not fucking prepared.
exactly.
Because either she's going to injure the shit out of Charlotte, or Charlotte is going to run fucking laps around her to where she's going to bury her.
You remember when the Charger and the Challenger came out?
Challenger.
Everybody was dead excited, yo. They was like, "Yo, oh my god, yo, it's a muscle car, it's the classics." And then you got to it, and they started spending a little more time at the dealership than it's supposed to be. That's kind of how I felt. I was like, "Yo, Jay, she got the muscles. She gonna come through, bench press motherfuckers, and it's gonna be boom, boom, boom." And then every other week, it's like, "Damn, she fucked up again, huh?"
Damn, she fucked up again.
Back in the
And that's the
shop.
thing. I be saying her, Instagram post, man. I'm not trying to look, if you love Jade, I do too, but I'm not trying to be a hater, but it's like she spends so much time trying to be fabulous and go on trips and do all this other shit. Like, yeah, you need to be training when you out on your days off, shorty. I'm
Hmm.
sorry. I get to hit them house shows, man.
Yeah.
Like, she wanna be glam, but wanna be a like you said about Logan. Logan ain't he got try ain't shit. Dude is just I think he loves this business.
Yeah.
She need to do some fucking work, man. She need
But
to do
it
some
ain't
more fucking work. Like, Shorty lived this business for a year, and I guarantee she'd be better than anybody on the motherfucking roster.
exactly.
She has it all. She has it all, man.
So I felt that when Nia Jax told her daughter, she was like, "Don't be my mom." She said, "Your mommy sucks."
Your
It's
mama,
like,
your mommy sucks. I'm like, oh my
she
god.
felt that one in her heart.
Hey, yeah, yeah, that's what we was on. Nia Jax, and I think Nia should win against Bailey.
Hmm.
And just go on a tirade, man. Like have her hold that belt for a minute, and then um, if Jade is ready, because they still got unfinished business.
Yeah,
Jade is ready. Go ahead. I don't mind Jade being the champion. Just get your shit straight, shorty. Just get your shit
exactly.
straight. You be
Exactly.
good. Um,
Had a look. You gotta have the skills with it.
are you glad Otis and team got away from Chad Gable, which it
Hmm.
was a little bit anticlimactic because he just pushed them and
Yeah,
rolled out. Like, bro, I wanted you to fuck him up.
it's gonna happen. It's
Gonna
gonna
happen.
happen because Chad don't know how to stay out of what you call his face, and that's what pisses Otis off. He didn't already got a leg injured, and then she was walking with a boot. Now she got a boot and a damn what's the joint crutch.
Yeah.
So
And shout out to her, man. She looks beautiful.
yeah,
That's a beautiful chick right there, man.
yeah,
I'm glad they got her ass out of the ring. She should just be a goddamn manager. She can't wrestle worth shit.
nah, she can't. She
So
can't.
it is what it
Her and Jay train at the same facility, I guess. But let me get off her. I'm going on it. I don't have no hate for
is.
Jay. Let me
Oh
let y'all know I
shit.
don't. But I'm just saying, my fear was always that the package looked better than what it is. So that's
Yes.
all.
Yes. Yes. Yes,
Chad
it is
versus
gonna
Otis
be.
at
Yeah,
SummerSlam.
it's definitely gonna be that.
Yeah.
Then I will. We don't. We got. We got to see what's going on with the Wyatt 6 and this Chad shit.
Mm, yeah.
Um, let's talk about Jey Uso, man. Jey Uso, he's always coming in at the tag end of the show. I be forgetting about him. And he
Yeah.
just they was shit, nigga. Like okay, okay,
The way he
okay.
come in from the top and he be, yeah, cause I'm gonna get that yeet case. Everything is a yeet with him.
But yeet all over y'all. Now,
Right.
who you got? Who should win the Money in the Bank?
Jay's
You
gonna win.
win? You think he gonna win?
Oh, I know.
Okay, okay,
Because
okay.
who else is in it right now? Who else? Did anybody else qualify?
Think shit, I forgot.
Did did Randy won a spot?
No, it was Carmelo Hayes.
Oh right. Well, they ain't giving it to Carmelo. It's
But
gonna have to be it's gonna be Jay.
because there was some shenanigans going on, then he just took advantage. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. Jay should get it, but the thing is with Jay, he just chokes every time he has a championship match. Now we talking about Drew. Now, what if Drew get cashed in on again? What if he have the belt for 5 minutes again, bro?
No. I don't know. The way things is looking, I don't know. By the time Jay's ready to cash in on, maybe one of the bloodline people might have something. I don't know.
And then I don't like. I mean, I appreciate the long um briefcase holding, but they need to do that shit in 2 3 months, if not the night of, man.
There has been some night ofs. Sheamus did it.
Sheamus,
That's another
um,
guy. I wish they just
Leo.
give him this Intercontinental already, because that's the only title he ain't hold yet.
I don't really.
And
I
then he
want
ain't got to be
the.
long. He ain't got to be
I
long.
want. I want Braun Breaker to get that jump.
Well, him and Braun had to run it back anyway, so
That's it. Like and Sheamus. I'm sorry. I'm done on Sheamus.
he coming to the tail end of his. He know it. He ain't moving like he used to move. He look a little tired now, but
Yeah, man. And it's like the same shtick. I mean, I can appreciate a babyface Sheamus, but I like a heel Sheamus more. But I'm just tired of Sheamus. Period. So hopefully, I mean that's how I was on Liv Morgan. But look what she did for herself. You know what I'm saying? And that came in clutch.
yeah,
Like that was not planned at all. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, there's ways you can make your character something.
yeah.
Make what Steve Austin say. Make chicken salad out of chicken shit, and you good to go.
Okay.
And my man say Braun Breaker will be the next Intercontinental Champion. I hope so.
Hmm.
Any news that you want to talk about, my brother, or any other situations that we ain't hit on yet?
Nah, I think we might have covered everything.
Yeah, we did do
Oh
that.
no, Seth came back.
Oh yeah, damn, my
That
bad.
that
Wow.
I was not expecting him this early. Didn't
Me
he just
neither.
did he not have surgery?
He had surgery, but I
But it
think it's
wasn't on his back.
it was not well. I don't know. It was on. It was definitely on his knee. I know that he probably had a little corner's own shot in his back, You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That helps a lot. I gotta get one in the next year or two. I think it's every 10 years you get it, but yeah. He came back. He's not as flamboyant. I'm glad. Still got a long way to go with that shit.
Yeah,
And uh he automatically gets the title shot.
yeah. I guess this is his rematch because Damian Priest wants to prove that he's a fighting champion. So,
And they were saying that the YS6 may be targeting him as well.
mm,
So that's probably gonna be an interference in his match with Damian Priest. So be on the lookout, you guys, for YS6 coming through to interrupt that match. Because I
well,
don't got them putting the belt back on him. Like,
nah, nah. If they did, that would be a pivot move
mm,
because it'd be like, oh, somebody got injured type shit.
yeah, yeah,
Um,
like Becky Lynch.
yeah, yeah.
Becky was not expecting to be no champion at the end
Nah,
of
they
the
could have pulled somebody up for that one.
they could have.
Um, so apparently Matt Hardy said him and Jeff want to end their careers in WWE, and
Oh,
he
they
said
coming back
something about
home.
him having something to do with Wyatt Six. So
I mean, if Jeff can stay clean, young, because I like Jeff Hardy,
yeah,
but like they say, he got a lot of demons. Is
I don't
like
know.
demons is crack, y'all. Okay, like demons is even
A hell of
crack,
a drug.
fucking alcohol. They don't, it's about all them demons. Or today's WWE though, they probably call it what it is. He's an alcoholic. Like, god
Yeah,
damn.
and he
But
probably on a lot of meds and stuff. You know, back there, they a lot of people fight injured because they don't want to
yeah,
be out.
dude be taking his body through. I mean, I like when they came back at WrestleMania. I think that was like the last little. I mean, Matt and Matt looking old. Matt, go ahead. I'm tired of that woken shit. Like that's
Yeah,
2019, man. I don't really want to see that. I'm tired of them wearing them old ass 1998 fucking jeans and tight shirt. Like it's not. That's not. I mean, look. Matt left teaming with Bray. So I can see Matt coming in to
hmm.
Wyatt Six, but I don't know, man. I really I'm done on the Hardy Boys as well.
I think we're at the tail end of our attitude era.
Yes, bro. Like
Of the
our
attitude
wrestlers,
slash ruthless aggression area.
yeah,
Well, yeah,
yep,
ruthless aggression. So
yeah.
we're wrapping it up.
John
Everybody's kind
Cena
of
is on his last leg.
yeah.
I don't think Bautista's coming back other than
Nah, he said
Hall
he
of
was.
Fame.
Yeah,
And all of our peoples, man, time to go ahead and give these youngins a try, man.
absolutely.
I do want to see Sting versus Undertaker. I think Sting got one more, and I think Undertaker got
Ah,
one. I
that
mean,
would
the
be.
match has to be protected like
Yeah,
shit.
it has to be.
Undertaker has been on interviews. He say he got it out of his system at that WrestleMania. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. Your
This was
man
like the biggest payday of his life.
Your man need to have a match at WrestleMania, not no barnyard, boneyard. He wasn't even in the arena for his last match. So Sting is retired, but what's retirement in wrestling? Nothing.
Nah, you never say never with that.
Do one next WrestleMania, Sting versus Undertaker. This would be probably the last time this can happen.
Yeah.
Sting versus Undertaker in a stipulation match to where it's protecting both of them. And we all in the under like, okay, if the Hot Boys ever get back together, I'm gonna go to the concert. They old as fuck. I don't give a fuck. I fuck. All on 40 and up.
Right.
So I'm just gonna be like, fuck it. They back together. I'm a rock off. all of the fucking guerrilla warfare songs. I
Mhm.
need a hot girl. Like Juvie at the fucking the table jump, the little table jump,
What,
where they
Dirty
be
Champ?
rapping and say, yeah,
Oh, man.
man, this man belly is out here. I'm like, damn, bruh, it. Talking about I need a hot girl. I'm like, back that ass, no, back that belly up, bro. That shit is
Right.
big. But I'm gonna go. So that's how I'm gonna look at. Give him no more than 7 minutes. Just give him 7 minutes. Because I'll really be just look. I'll be looking at it for the entrances. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead, and let them scrap a little bit. I don't care who win. I just want that, man. They
Yeah,
dropped the ball with that shit.
I think I don't even know how you would do that. Like, because I feel like it'd have to be a lot of buffers in that match.
Yeah, like my man just said, Undertaker has too many injuries. Sting is pretty much done with wrestling. That window is closed. He said closed. Is it Revelator? Closed? It ain't open.
It could possibly be a bit of a standoff. Like, if, hey, I'm gonna have such and such in my corner, or I'm gonna go and get such and such in my corner, and then they have a couple of minutes of where they going back and forth, but not a full match. We
Do you
might be able
think
to do something like that.
Undertaker could pull off a tombstone?
I think Undertaker need to. He had trouble walking in the ring.
Hey,
Hey,
he
what?
said, man, they told me I had to run. He was like, man, he said he was blown up when we seen him like next to Rock. That's why the man ain't come back with the celebration. Like, fuck you,
Nah.
bro.
Yo, he could do a choke slam, but a tombstone and get right back up afterwards. Nah, it's gonna need a minute to get up, and he's gonna use the ropes or something. They gotta be close to the ropes because his knees ain't good. His knees is bad.
A man bones scraping bone.
He in a graveyard for real, yeah. Mm-mm.
I still want it, yeah. Just let them do bam, bam. I don't care. Just you can put look. Wrestling is known for protecting. Like, just show me. Yeah, they can do it. They can do it. Look, man.
Well, like even if they hype us,
Like take Hogan. Hogan can't do shit. I get
mm-mm.
that.
He
Like,
said he got one more match left, and he older
fuck
than
that.
all of them.
And Undertaker's not Ric Flair. Even Rick jumped out there, bro. He's had a
I'm
heart attack.
convinced Rick is just fucking immortal at this. How many times he done came close to dying and he won't quit. He's the real Undertaker.
Yeah, he's the real Undertaker. Fuck that.
Ah,
Ric
man.
Flair. Ric Flair, that dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Ah, man. All right, people. We're gonna wrap this up, man. We appreciate you guys coming through. If you are new subscribers, man, y'all see how we do our thing. I told y'all from the beginning. We go in, we talk about wrestling, professional wrestling. We can say that phrase now. Vince McMahon is out of here, baby. Professional wrestling. They said CM Punk is getting transported to a local hospital the other day. Do you know the significance of that? Usually, this man said, never say hospital, always say a local medical facility. And they made it their business to say local hospital. You see what I'm saying?
What's his
So
thing against hospitals?
I don't know. Like he had all these little quirks. Just never say what do you say? Never say title. No, never say belt, say title. Like, bruh, who who gives you this?
Well,
This
never
is
say
stupid.
WWF, say WWE. I'm still gonna
Or
say
because you couldn't say professional wrestling. You
WWE.
it was always sports entertainment.
Right.
Now they if you notice and they're saying professional wrestling right now, constantly.
Paul made it his business when he was doing his speech.
Yeah,
Professional wrestling.
wrestling.
Hmm.
And this man is, no pun intended, shitting his pants right now. Yeah, y'all know what that
He won't
is.
let it. He won't let it run.
I got a feeling there's a video out there like the P Diddy joint where Vince McMahon is chasing some bitch down the goddamn hall and shitting on her and removing his.
He done anyway. He didn't live his life.
I don't
Hey,
even want the visual. I don't even want the visual of that, man.
nah, yo.
Cause
Just reading it was enough.
they said Vince McMahon was done. His man getting it in. She riding him, and Vince just come over and shit on her head, and then go
Mm,
take a shower.
ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Fuck her. What about the dude on the bottom? Like
That's
all
what I'm
this
saying.
getting.
I'm like, oh, what the hell? My man's the bathroom right there. What you doing? I swear, if that juice shit rolled down her back and hit my leg, fucking you up. Man.
I'm done. Um, see, if y'all been staying here for the long, we get a little fucked up at the end.
Nasty shit. No pun intended.
Oh man, we appreciate you guys coming to the show tonight. If you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button before you go out. My man Bronx Legend gonna let us know where you can find us at. Let's go.
Follow us on TikTok inside the storyline, Twitter storyline, inside Instagram, inside storyline podcast. Don't forget to click the like button. Don't forget to comment in the comment section. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Share. And most importantly, don't forget to ring that motherfucking bell.
Ring that bell, man, and always stay inside the storyline. That's what we do, and we need you guys to do the same thing. We will catch you guys down the road. Appreciate you guys coming through. Again, hit that like button. We out. I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.